Surah Anam, verse 12. Allah has ascribed, decreed, or ascribed upon himself, his soul meaning, nafs, mercy. Does this mean that I have just discovered pagan idol worshipper Allah in the Quran ayat? I wonder. So I'll just keep this on for a little while and then I'll start my resume with these ayats and all. Please free yourselves from this religion. You see, seems like they don't know what they're saying. Instead of God, Allah is free of their needs. 64 ayat. Please open your Quran. Please open your Quran to... Oops. No. Don't do this to me. Sorry, the process is so let's do this together, discovering the Quran together. Well-being, deconstructing, thinking of the Quran, looking inside the mind, outside everywhere, and Muslims, fellow Muslims, fellow Shias, we have to protect ourselves, but sorry, this is an effect. That was, let's see. But aren't you told that guardians, many believers are guardians of each other? I see that in the Quran. That's a lot of sense. Hope you can hear me now. So here I've just opened the Quran to Surah Hajj, Ayat 64. Free of need. Allah is the free of need, the praiseworthy. Ghani, really. Okay, how we go about this Quran, very, and who's show? Sorry, I cannot show you the tafsir or anything. I'll just come here. This is a very direct verse where you can see we can read that now. A tafsir, make it very easy. A direct verse. Although you may read the tafsir afterwards, later on, read all sides to it. Every side of this ayat, read it. Right? I'm going to share this now on my profile, Facebook, also. I had to come fast, come back, because then there will be this Maghrib time. I don't know if I will survive until then, but here, live. So, waiting for some people. We'll see how many join right now. Just shared it on my Facebook profile. Then you can see whatever you like and right? But do you think that Allah should have put this ayat like this in Surah Anam? Inscribed mercy upon myself. Upon Allah. Or Allah? What is the word? Surah Anam verse 12. Please check. So if you want me to show you again here, Maybe I can pause and go to a Chrome. Right. But do you like this video? Do you like to see this, or would you like to see the ayats that I'm pointing you to? Remember, if there's a problem, then I can go to the Chrome, show you the ayats, but I have to. I've kept them here on this one, so just to be sure that no one. Hello, greetings, everything, but please then. Okay, no. Okay. Welcome. Oops. Fear of shaitan. This self-discovery is very, very important. Before anyone else tells you, take me as a guide, teacher. Yes, I know we have mothers, and my father used to give this example when I used to say, why we need the prophets and imams? And, the answer to some Sunni Muslims who say, why did they call him Ali? And they're just the same. So we have a mother, then we have to acknowledge and be grateful for the blessings and all this. There's a system here also. We go by that system. Even animals have that system, like bees and ants and all. We go by that system, and we need guides and all this. But these guides who say, praise us, okay, Allah has praised us, but then where's the proper evidence there in this? Each religion says theirs is, they are the true ones. Even though the Muslim thing is that, reason is that Rasulullah has accepted you all monotheistic prophets and yet you don't accept some. Our objection is that Jews, Christians do not accept Rasulullah. And then we, amongst ourselves, are fighting in conflict. Killing each other at times. Right? Oh my God! Did it be true that this pagan Arab idol worshipping God, Allah, and Rasulullah just made this Quran out, and mix and match, took something, and he just put it there without really knowing what he's doing until some people caught him. And those who caught him could not say earlier on, or they're here somewhere in the world, I don't know. They don't want to speak about it. Or they may be in confusion, or they just don't want to speak about it. So I'm the only one speaking about this. This part. Allah has a soul. Allah could have put something like himself. So you see how it's very, very important that you keep away from these human qualities and all that, right? But anyways, mercy is in human qualities. You ask for it, if you work for it, all these things are there. But must, you should say like something like, but in all that, in the wholeness, he's the mercy, he's the compassionate. I wonder how to go about this. Okay, I'll try my best. I don't know how to tell you. Oh, I thought I had this mic on. That's why I was going away from the phone. Oops, you might not be able to hear me. Can you hear me now? Let me check. This is very important. And if something goes wrong here, sound is not that loud. Okay, now it's better. My voice goes faint because I have some throat problem also, and energy, lacking energy. You see, Surah Anam himself, the soul. Okay, he doesn't have human qualities, and Imam Ali has explained to us that's why we should not ascribe, attribute his attributes, right, to him. To him, Imam Ali has said this in Najul Balagha. Which sermon number? Sorry, I don't know. So what I'll do is here, I will not search for that sermon. I think it's the second one or the first one, I'm not sure. But Surah Anam, please have a look at this. Maybe this is the pagan Arab. Allah, Allah. Surah Anam, verse 12. So he has enough. Not only that, he inscribes. They put the word inscribe in Arabic. So before, not some time ago, I saw this, and I even checked ascribe and inscribe. They're different in Arabic. I could understand, so I just left it. Yeah, sometimes he uses the word in a verb form and noun form, and so it was quite difficult. However, I've come here to tell you that back to this ayat. Haphazardly, you can read the tafsirs and all. Someone can help me. Where's the ayat? Oh, here it is. Ask them, O Prophet, to whom belongs everything in the heavens and the earth. Say to Allah, He has taken upon Himself to be merciful. Okay, this is, He has taken upon Himself to be merciful. He has taken upon Himself His nafs to be merciful. Amri to nahi hai, like His decree is that it is His, no, it is not Amr, but He has decreed. Right? So this is one translation. Continue. The translation that I have is that He has inscribed or decreed upon Himself mercy. If He had decreed this on human beings, oh my God, the nafs of human beings, what would have happened? Please don't get deceived by these just one translation. Translation mistakes are there. Tafsirs can also, interpretations can mislead us. Look at that because, and examine the various translations and the word by word. Who will tell you? Ibn Qatir or my Imam? See, I've come here not relying on my Imam anymore because Aka Mehdi Puya, it underwent some, Imams have tried to, of course, they're not going to say our Prophet, our grandfather is wrong. He has killed many people and done many things. And he could be a false prophet. There are many discrepancies in the Quran and all this. Word by word, anyone can explain to me. I feel there's a deception.
And this time I'm not going to even rely on what Akapuya says, which comes from our imams, 12 imams. I'm not going to rely on Sayuti, translation, words, this, that. I'm not going to rely. Why can't we tell here directly what it is? This Quran is for everyone to know. It's in plain Arabic. So at that time, only the Arabs could, only, and even now, only the Arabs can know this. Why can't we know this? Since it has universality, its message is universal and forever, until there is life and all this, until the day of judgment, right? If I have said this correctly, hopefully, my English is not very proper, and I don't have good command over it. But this much I know that we've been deceived. I just can't put my hand on it. So you can read the various religious scholars, tafsirs, translations, uh, things on it. How can God decree upon himself mercy? Okay, here someone, translation is, he has taken upon himself, his soul, to be merciful. This soul, how will I take it? I mean, and then Rasulullah. So if you try to, with tafsirs and all, and mistranslations and various translations, let's say we take this also. Why worry about it? घबराने की कोई बात नहीं. Just tired. Oh, he has taken upon himself to be merciful. To be merciful. He has taken upon his nafs. He has taken. If you take something, that means there is, see the duality. His nafs himself is not merciful, that he has taken upon himself to be merciful. He has to take it upon himself to be merciful, to be merciful. Or is this himself mercy, all merciful? See, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, by the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful. By the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful. Why has this ayat crept in here? In Surah Anam verse, okay, don't look at this. This is not Ankabut. It just hasn't loaded properly. It's Quran.com because of my problem in my computer, laptop, phone, this, that. 12, verse 12 of Surah Anam. And when I press on this, maybe you will not be able to hear me. He has decreed upon, upon this mic. نفسه. Himself, nafsihi, his nafs, himself. And he says it's nafs. So he has a nafs. الرحمة. The mercy. This sounds like a pagan idol worshipping ayat, part of this. I mean, this part of this ayat. And he has decreed, or he has taken upon himself, or he has inscribed upon himself, Yusuf Ali translation. Do you see this? So we're like lost cases, not knowing
Who is telling us the truth about the Quran? But we have to discover ourselves. And thank you for being here. Decreed upon himself. Let's see what he decreed. An official order. He's ordering himself that has the force of law. On him, his nafs. He's ordering his nafs. Order something by decree. So even Sahih International, like, and no, word by word, Allah decreed. What's this?
كتب
What's kitaba? He has
كتب
kataba. Kataba. What is kataba? He has decreed. I don't know the Quran words and all this. Decreed upon himself. And the Amri, the law and he has decreed. Let me see. But the nights, Shab Qadar, Surah Qadar, many. So, Surah Qadar. What's this? Oh my God. Sorry, this is going to be slow. Upon himself, okay? If you say Wazara, he has a, it's not that he has a soul, it's just that he's himself. Indeed, we sent it down during the night of decree. Power.
القدر
Al Qadr. This is night of decree. Night of power. And what can make you know what is the night of decree? Power.
القدر
Al Qadr. The night of decree is better than 1,000 months. So I just want to see decree. What it says Qadr here for decree. Some say night of power, some say night of decree. Translations, you see, how are we to know? So the Quran can tell us, but I can't find this word. I confess I haven't looked for this word. Al
كتب
Kataba with a K. It's not with a Q. Kataba. Ooh, what does this Kataba really mean? Let me see. Kataba. Kataba. Oh, Quran word meaning kitabu, kitabi, wal kitab, kataba, kataba. Maybe he has put in his book. He has booked, kataba, decreed
على
upon.
نفسه
He has upon himself. He has booked upon himself the
الرحمة
mercy. The mercy. Okay, I have to put the. Hope you can hear me. If you can't, I'm failure. I have to save humanity.
Kataba, kataba, kataba. So I do confess that I haven't properly looked at this. He has written for himself. He has written. He has. He has written upon himself the mercy. Inscribed. That's why they put inscribed here, you see. Because kataba, kitaba. He has inscribed would be a better word. Oh, I mean, You see this? Inscribe what it means. To inscribe meaning, inscribe means write or carve on something. Ooh, shaping. Uh, you are mercy has a inscription on Allah's nafs. Like now, Allah's nafs has an inscription of mercy on it. Oh, the mercy on it. The mercy inscript. Where's your imagination going? Huh? Where's your mind going? Into some form? Inscription. Yusuf Ali was right. Oh, upon his soul, upon himself, the mercy. He has inscribed upon himself the mercy. Some people even go to write prescribed. Inscribed. Meaning this mercy is above himself? Okay, maybe not like that. Allah doesn't mean above himself, it means upon himself, this word. I can't hear it because the mic.
على
Allah. Allah means, anyways,
Here it's put upon. Like even I checked this word in, Allah and the angels send blessings upon, the same word is used, Allah. That's like highly exalted, high. It doesn't mean high, above. There it means above in that other ayat, Surah Al Imran, ayat 33. It means above the Lord. This seems like a pagan Arab idol worshipping ayat. That Rahma is inscribed upon himself, Allah, Allah's soul. Are we dividing? Are we doing something? What are we doing? Because of this verse, what are we doing? Not just on our own. Oh, do you see this? What else did? So let me show you another thing Allah can. Oh no, it was in that one. So it's in Surah Anam verse. Allah tells you, Surah Anam, I think it's verse 2. Oh my goodness. He is the one who created you from clay. Now, no shaitan coming. He is the one who created you from clay, then appointed a term for your death, and another known only to him, and another known only to him for your resurrection. Yet you continue to doubt. Where's shaitan? We thought doubts came from shaitan, right? Oh, he is the one who created you from clay. What another? And he decreed, this is, wait a minute.
قضاء
qada, qazan,
قضاء
qaza. This is decree. Qada with a Q. Qaf. Ah, that is not decree. in Surah Anam, verse 12.
أجلا
A term,
وأجل
okay, and
مسمى
specified
عنده
with him.
ثم
Yet,
ثم ثم تمترون
yet, I can press on this word, doubt. Yet you are in doubt, or something like this.
Yet you continue to doubt. Why are you continuing to doubt? He is the one who created you from clay. Clay created you. And he breathed even his soul into you. Right? He breathes into you the soul, his soul. No, sorry, his spirit. So, oh yes, let me see if it is, it must be ruh, not nafs. Nafs comes with desire and it is a lower self. It's lower than ruh, the spirit. Wait a minute, I have to. So this is it's going to be what I breathed into him my spirit. Quran ayat. When I fashioned him in due proportion and breathed into of my spirit. It's a spirit, not nafs. Nafs is the lower for human beings, you would say, right? Um, Hijr. Surah Hijr, and also another. Okay, let's go to Surah Hijr because I found that in Quran.com. Then fell down to him in then fall down to him in prostration. What's happened to my glasses? And when I proportioned him and breathed into him of my soul. Wait, what is this? Oh,
روحي
Ruhi. Yes, it's the spirit, not the soul.
oops. So you see what has happened here. Oh, no, no. What really has happened is Rasulullah. No, no. This ayat is from Rasulullah is the mercy of for all. Which ayat was that? I keep forgetting. To him belongs everything upon himself. Rasulullah, Surah Anbiya ayat, right? Oh, it's in that one. Surah Anbiya is looking in the wrong place. Inscribed, right, or carved. Carved. God has made an idol. God has made an idol of mercy, inscribed it on himself. Okay, draw a figure without, like when you, a regular polygon inscribed in a circle. Second one, geometry. Draw a figure within another so that their boundaries touch but do not intersect. The boundaries touch but do not intersect. Intersect. All the boundaries touch, but they do not. They're like on the same level. The boundaries. Oh my goodness. This really seems like I'm just looking at the inscribed word dictionary, Oxford language, Google search. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Inscribe could also mean carve. So he has carved mercy upon his soul. This sounds like a pagan idol worshipping line. Huh? So, and remember, Rasulullah is the mercy for all. Oh my goodness. What's the difference? Okay, there's a difference. Allah is the creator, Brahma. Now I'm becoming really. So we've been so from maybe childhood. I mean, I just cannot take it anymore. Rebellious, known, notoriously known. Okay, so we are rebellious. We are the children of the night, Richard Marx. We won't give up without a fight. So like that, I mean, it's for you all. Please come here. Maybe, we don't know children get lost. They lose. Children are innocent. Parents' misguidance or environment misguidance, even our religious misguidance here. So, blaming the idol worshippers so much. And I am a true seeker. I hope I have that integrity to risk it all for truth. Nothing matters but the truth. So, this seems like an idol worshipping pagan Allah. So, we have to do more research. If someone can help me, Mr. J. P. Fender is there on YouTube. Uh, Sira International is there. Rob Christian is there. Although I don't like his ways, but anyways, he helped me see that Surah Fat ayat, for which I'm grateful to him. Ayat 9. And, he's showing your religious scholars, Sunni Muslims, also, sorry to say, they did say this, that you know, Muhammad is worshipped. No, no, they didn't say this, but in the means that Muhammad is worshipped. So whether he showed it through the tafsirs, but it's a very direct ayat. Or maybe one source from you, from the Sunni sources, have said that yes, it's not Allah, it is him, Muhammad. Maybe, just maybe, can't remember. I cannot remember properly. But that this ayat does not have Allah in it when it says glorify him morning and evening or afternoon. So there's no way I'm going to give up now. Uh, I don't have the strength. I can hardly travel. There's someone who can help me with this. So just sending this out to all of you who have helped so much. Like the P. Fender channel on YouTube, Dr. David Wood. There's more. Sira International. Others have come up. Ex-Muslims who are true. And who have made mistakes, please rectify your mistakes like I do. But, of course, your presentations, your videos, your live streams, your English, everything is better than what I'm giving here. So please accept my small, disabled, disoriented, unprofessional way. So I'll be searching more on this. I'm not giving up, especially on the nafs, this ayat, intercession in the light of Holy Quran. Oh, this is an old one. So, anything else I wanted to say here? Surah Hajj. Allah is the free of need, right? Or another, He is free of all wants. Yusuf Ali translation. Yeah. Let me show you Surah Hajj. So why would He inscribe upon Himself, which is nafs, soul, mercy? Hmm? Can someone tell me? No, these are metaphorical. Well, then you say idols are imaginary. And who will understand it? No. First, there are many, many, seven dimensions. There's the apparent one of this ayat, which is quite apparent. Then there are many dimensions of these ayats. But please don't confuse people more or, deceive people. Knowingly hide things just because you want your religion to be true. But it doesn't stop at that. Some of you, we apostates, are under a death penalty. I'm under a death penalty here. So, oh, Surah Hajj, ayat verse 64. बहुत गुनाह है. It's, you also blaming idol worshippers and all this. We need to, if you are sure, if when those who say they are sure, uh, how do you say that? When they think they are sure, but you think you are sure about this religion, Islam, but even to the Shias, I'm challenging the Shias. I'm a shaitan. Now you answer this shaitan. Imam has said, what did Imam say? Sorry, I can't find that hadith of Imam. Do marifat of shaitan also. Along with, Allah's marifat and worship and all this, but don't forget to do shaitan's marifat. You have a challenge here, Shias. 64. To him belongs whatever is in the heavens. I told you that yes, belonging is there, so I was wondering. Associating anyone with him, so we belong to him. Aren't we part of him? But what does he mean by associate? Do not associate partners with me or ascribe partners to me. Because are we all his level? To him belongs whatever is in the heavens. No, it doesn't mean that according to these Quran ayats. And whatever is on the earth. Allah alone is truly the self-sufficient, praiseworthy. Self-sufficient means without need, without wants. Self-sufficient. Oh my God. So what has he done here? What did he say? The hypocrites. But that's why these four Shias, and Sunnis, Shias, you definitely, when I did the research, yeah, your side comes up. But now that Abu Bakr, those hypocrites, those hypocrites in the Quran who say, what did he just say? I really am so confused here. So, am I going into hypocrisy? Surah, where is it? Anam. So, he's telling you he's the one who created you from clay, then appointed a term for your death. Doesn't he know that Shaitan by his might can lead you astray, put you in doubts, make you disbelieve? Then why is he asking us this? Then appointed a term for your death, and another known only to him for your resurrection. Like your resurrection is only known to him when he will raise you up to life again. Yet you continue to doubt. So, yeah. Well, resurrection, only time of resurrection, but you know you will be resurrected, and you are made of clay. He is the one who created you from clay, then appointed a term for your death. You see death coming, Hazrat Suleiman saw some still baby being born, or God knows what, and how this Cain and Abel, you know, they didn't know that people dying, death. Oh, wait a minute. Then appointed a term for your death. Now, even Abel, Cain, Cain, who killed his brother Abel, did not know that death is short, like just see here in the Quran ayat. But should I go there? It will take a long time. So he saw this, his brother on a stick or something, and standing there, and the ants coming and eating away the stick slowly, slowly. Then he knew, oh God, there is this. Now, before his parents did not die, Cain and Abel were who? Weren't they sons of Adam? Oh my God, Hazrat Adam. Huh? So Cain, Kanun. This is where the Kanun comes from. Justice. No, no. Kanun. In Urdu. Is it in Urdu we call Kanun? Arabic Cain and Abel. No, no, I'll just put Cain with the K. Cain and Abel. Cain saw his brother dead. Whatever. That's the Quran ayat. Oh, goodness. Be free. God accepted them and said his person's body. Now he made your. Oh, God, I cannot ever search this properly. Brother's body dead. Maybe dead body. Anyhow, let me see if I can find it in this funny way. Quran ayat. Very good, Google. Thank you so much. I think it was Cain, Kabil, sorry, Kanu. Sorry, it's Kabil, Kabil, Habil and Kabil. Oh God. He carried around the dead body of his brother and did not know what to do with it. Oh, thereupon God sent forth a raven which scratched the earth to show him how he might conceal the nakedness of his brother's body. And Cain cried out, oh, whoa. Okay, this is not about, this is like how to bury the brother's body. Sorry, I correct myself. How to bury the corpse of his brother. A dead, for then Allah sent a crow digging a grave in the ground. Even crows are better. Okay, I correct myself. And he killed the chosen one, Abel. Now, where does the progeny of Adam come from? Qabil, the bad brother, the jealous brother. I don't want to see this. Another point has come up. Oh my goodness. He killed the chosen one. Abel was good, gave a sacrifice. The sacrifice was accepted by God. Now this one that He didn't know. Maybe there's a verse there before this. I'm not sure. Let me just click on. So even like, I think there was like he. No, no, he killed his brother, and then sorry, I I correct myself. He actually killed his brother. God sent a raven to scratch the ground to show him how to cover his brother's body. He cried out, "How awful am I, so helpless that I cannot do what this raven has done." He then buried his brother and was filled with sorrow. So he became repentant. He slew him, thus he became one of the lost. Yes, he killed him. He knew his, oh God. Sorry, how stupid can I be also? He killed his brother. He knew, I mean, not the dead body. So I think I need a break. Now I'm also becoming stupid. As stupid as ever. So I'm really ashamed of myself. How stupid can I be? He killed his brother, but he didn't know how to bury what to do with the dead body. Now I'm not alert at this moment. So do you think I should retire or should I go on? Will you forgive me for this? Maybe mistakes I will make, like Junaid the Sufi said, 1,000 steps to, I might take, but one step of mine may lead, bring me to the truth. Okay, this very stupid, Zara. You did a very stupid thing, and I condemn myself. But now, Surya Anam, he is the one who created you from clay. Kabil, Cain doesn't even know that how to bury his brother, and then yet you continue to doubt. A raven taught, a crow taught, a crow taught Kabil, Cain, how to bury his brother's dead body, murdered, slain by him. You see how stupid sometimes we can be. So am I as stupid as ever? Will I come here and correct myself? If, let's see who can work this out. If you are created by clay and your body is dead, where would you put this body? In the soil. But Cain, because he killed his brother, he became so stupid, we are told. Very good, yes. Of course, that's the tafsir. Religious scholars will give you. Wickedness makes you stupid, although they think very intelligent. Sometimes treachery, cunningness, very intelligent. They're very intelligent. Or what do you call them? Clever. Clever, cunning, very, very clever. High-minded. Sorry, so, yeah. For your death and another known only to him for your resurrection, yet you continue to doubt. Oh my God. We have done so many sins that we have become very, very stupid. But God says if you are, that must be a hadith, that if you are sick for 40 days and you repent, God forgives you all your sins, past. What wrong have I done that you have made me so stupid? He is the one who created you from clay. Because really this ayat that I remembered. Yes, you become. So then he he thought he was very, very clever. This Cain cried out, "Oh, woe is me. Am I then too weak to do what this raven did?" See how your mind becomes even worse than raven. What is the use of this mind? Wickedness, jealousy. This is a good lesson. Moral of the story. Bury the corpse of his brother. He cried, alas, have I even failed to be like this crow and bury the corpse of my brother? So he became regretful. Then what did God do? Did God forgive him? Because of this did we ordain unto the children of Israel that if anyone slays a human being, unless it be in punishment for murder or for spreading corruption on earth, it shall be as though he had slain all mankind. Whereas if anyone saves a life, it shall be as though he had, oh, woe, my goodness, Muslims in Pakistan, killing your fellow Shias like that, genocide. You have killed all, that's why there's no humanity left, mankind. You know how many mankinds have you killed? On earth, it shall be as though he had slain all mankind. We are all dead. Forget it. But this is very good. This must be coming from, see, Israel, children. This means at that time Yahweh was there. Yahweh, God. Israel's God. El Israel. And the God of Israel. Very, very good. I tell you, this God of Israel. But now we come here. Mercy. God has carved mercy upon his soul. Oh. So it is like, we can do that tattoo. You see God, the soul, all carved with mercy. What is the shape of that mercy? I want to know. That the mercy seat, that even the Jews believe in Sakina, Shakina. Yeah, what is that? You won't allow it to rest upon its seat. Oh, that mercy. You know, Shakina, like we have Sakina, mercy, peace and mercy. Gary Zukav's The Mercy Seat, he mentioned in his book. I had Gary Zukav. Uh, what was the name of the book? Maybe the same, Mercy Seat or something. What was it? Anyhow, Shekinah. You see, the Jews believe in Shekinah. This mercy, Shekinah, is the peace. The Shekinah is the English transliteration of a Hebrew word meaning dwelling or settling, and denotes the dwelling or settling of the divine presence of God. And what it have with the this is Wikipedia. Thank you. Etymology. It is, I think it is on the mercy seat or something. The Semitic derived means to settle in a dwell. Okay, Shekinah means to dwell, place or dwelling of God, nouns derived from such a neighbor. Okay, Mishkan, a dwelling place. So the heart in Islam, we see what it means. Sakina signifies the presence or peace of God. If peace is there, the presence of God is there, as support and reassurance. Sent by God into the hearts of Muslims and Muhammad, according to John Ipposito. Tranquility is, okay, I'm seeing some Arabic, Hebrew, Shekinah, the holy presence. When peace comes, mercy seat, the Sakina means tranquility, peace, calm. From the Arabic root sakana, to be quiet, to abate, to dwell. So there's, okay, everything. You can read more of this on Wikipedia. Very interesting. I just need to see. I don't know what that's. Cosmic Shekinah, goddess of the Old Testament Kabbalah, manifestation of wisdom, goddess of Kabbalah. I didn't know this. This was just a mistake of touch system mistake. I'll read it, but doesn't it dwell on the mercy seat of Allah? Mercy seat, God. Shekinah upon mercy seat and Shekinah no longer between the cherubim in the most holy place. Mercy seat, and yes, there is a Shekinah, symbol of Jehovah, between the mystic cherubim on the mercy seat. Was the Shekinah glory, the brilliancy of this task? Okay, if I do some, this is scroll. This is, wait a minute, CR. I have to put so these websites could have very copyrights infringement. I don't want to do. So this is from crcbermuda.com website that I read out a little bit. Yes, it does have a relationship, Mercy Seat and the Shekinah Christian Resource Center. Oh, this copyrights, I don't mean to. Exodus 27, verse 17. You shall make a mercy seat of pure gold, 2.5 cubits long, and 1.5 cubits wide. Oh, sorry, so this is phoenixmasonry.org. Okay, back to verse 12 of Surah. So there, okay, it's clear that because we don't realize even, we become doubtful because of the wicked things we have done. Um, which of course shaitan makes us do. But we are told those who listen to shaitan. Again, this is not Surah Ankabut. This is Surah Anam verse 2. Now we go to Surah Anam. Back to the carving of mercy upon his soul. Ooh, Allah himself. I think this will be too much for the Muslims to take. Maybe they'll go and what anyone with any um, stones, stone throwing at me, and to him belongs what is in the heavens and what is on the earth. And indeed, Allah, oh no, just free of me. Let me just check anyone with stones. Maybe you want to throw stones at me because you think I'm shaitan. Let's just check the live chat comment section. Other messengers had already been ridiculed before you, O Prophet, but those who mocked them were overtaken by what they used to ridicule. Yesterday I was laughing, and you can check on my video, Fear of Shaitan. So this verse came. Say, travel throughout the land and see the fate of the deniers. Oh yes, and I was wondering why people are like that. Lose, start having doubts and all this. Ask them, O Prophet, to whom belongs everything in the heavens and the earth. Say to Allah, He has taken upon Himself to be merciful. This was a translation, perhaps, that I would used to read, as far as I remember, when I had the Quran in my hands. Now I don't. He has taken upon Himself to be merciful. He has decreed. No, this kid.
كتب
Kataba. Kataba. It is inscribed. Inscription. That's it. Yusuf Ali is right. Yes, hello Zed. How are you? Do you hear me? Which religion is right? Uh, don't ask me that question. Sorry, I cannot tell you because I don't know. I'm in, sorry Zed. Uh, the only thing you can do is go to Muji Baba if you like to find out your true self. I'll just, Muji on YouTube, search Muji. Um, no religion, right, wrong. This is what I'm still searching about this. I haven't found a religion that is right. And how will we know what religion is right? This is a very good question because there are so many religions. We wouldn't know. How would we know if it's not in our soul, in ourselves, to know God? What's this religion actually? What's the meaning of religion? What does this religion really want also? So we have to be very slow, sir. Zed, you can call me sister. You don't have to call me ma'am. I know I may be older to you. So are you still here? Um, let me contemplate on this because I may not be able to answer you now. I hope you will join me some other time where I can answer you properly, contemplating on this. Which religion is right? For now, I cannot say which religion is right. sorry. Uh, and also, I used to say, if this might help, that love is my religion. I could die for it. So I wouldn't even make love into a religion, because this religion is very dangerous stuff. Then someone would say she's the founder of love, or the goddess of love is this one, or so. Let's not get into religions. Let's leave religions alone. Don't you think God should tell you in your heart and soul when you are searching for the truth? Why should you be even asking me here? See, we haven't learned this. Please, if you have any questions on Muji in meditation, he's not a meditator like a Hindu. He just shows you, but his way is very direct. He shows you. So if you can see this, you can also read Jiddu Krishnamurti books, see some of his um, videos, take time. Jiddu Krishnamurti. This is so sad that today Zad has come asking me which religion is right. I know that you must have been a Muslim, Zed, by your, you've been here before also. Very, very sad. Very tragic. I'm really sorry. What a tragedy of Islam and all these religions. Monotheistic and all that. Monotheistic religions. Yeah, so then you decide, you search for truth. Search ardently with your heart and soul. Don't, I'm not going to give you the answer because I don't have the answer. About religions, I can only say this answer I have, that I don't see any of them being right. Seeing, because I'm going to tell you, Zed, do you hear me? If you hear me, can you see me? Can you see what I'm saying? This is how Muji Baba, Muji Ji, guides you to see you for yourself, and you will then claim yourself what you see, this true being. If I may show you, if maybe you're feeling like you're lost or something, let me just give you a glimpse of. So we'll just, for a little moment, keep our thoughts aside. All this vanish, go away. Put our thoughts aside. Before, someone told you that an idle mind is what? A devil's place, den. So, you see, by searching from the mind, reason, I've tried it all, you can also try it. If you don't trust me, and now who can we trust really, right? Can you hear me here? I've put the volume down of the. Can you hear me? Can you hear me here? I've put the. Yes, yes, yeah. My voice is coming. So, uh, I don't think, sometimes I say I'm a feeler, and then what are these thoughts? The thoughts I saw, experience that cannot, no matter how much wisecracks, wisdom I use on them, my feelings remain the way they are. Or, they come back or they rise. The thoughts cannot control the feelings or make it subside. When I saw that, then we are told to practice some things like do namaz, pray namaz, obligatory prayers, salah. Then there was a time when I said, God, now tell me the truth. What is the truth? Because I was also concerned about Christians, Jews, Hindus, all that. I just want to know the truth right now. So it's going to take a long time. Like, I really mean it. I apologize to you. I repent to you. I surrender to you. Please tell me now. Nothing came. I had a religious crisis. I had a life crisis, soul crisis. So thank God I came across Jiddu Krishnamurti books in Karachi, and I started to read that, and that really resonated. That was the, I was like, in my religion also, no, this is missing. Then did Imam Hussein try to save Yazid and his army, even though I knew he gave Ali Asghar and all this. But then why and all this, right? So I think that, so I was feeling, and someone told me that I should use my mind. My counselor told me. So have you read that book, I'm Okay, You're Okay, where there's a child, parent, and an adult, and you have to reason and all this. When it comes to love, I don't reason. I was impulsive and, what was the word, over border, like going over someone's inordinate. You know what Imam Ali says about inordinate desires, right? So I couldn't control my loving feelings with my mind. And then my counselor did tell me that you're not supposed to control. You just supervise your mind, your thoughts, your feelings. You supervise with your mind, your feelings. It wasn't enough. So thank God I found Jiddu Krishnamurti later. And so what Jiddu Krishnamurti, how he takes us to seeing, observing, inquiry with our whole being, here and now. And no authority. You see, I was like, believe in myself. My father was like, okay, if you don't believe in anything, then just believe in yourself. You don't have to believe in anything. And then I was, maybe I still had that Quran ayat, my religion, that hearts have a tendency to go astray. What do you trust in? What do you trust in? Mind, what is the mind? I tried to read about the mind, try to understand the mind. Even that scientist, a book I bought, scientist, he's a Chinese American scientist, I think, Japanese or Chinese. Sorry, I've forgotten his name. With a K it starts. And then I went to Descartes, sorry. I think, therefore I am. So I knew about Descartes, this very famous in Karachi American School from my school times. So what I did was I found out that Descartes put himself in a very hot room, started. That's where he came up with, I think, therefore I am. He had to do this, like, what am I? Who am I? Melting, melting, melting. Uh, so what I did was I settled myself in my room, and I started to say, I remember in Karachi American school there were these people, students who were talking about God and how to find evidence of God. And there was this feeling that I know, I just know. And why are they talking about like God? Discussing God. Uh, and I didn't say anything to the students or in class, but I just kept quiet and I was like, went into this. No, I know that there is God. I just know. And with words, with nothing, with the mind, you can't sum him up, or he's a problem you need to solve or something like this. So what happened during that time when I was even having voices, problem with force, they were coming, my body was hurting. I was just, I remember Dr. Deepak Chopra, my dream, also awareness, being aware. So putting my thoughts aside, like, so I didn't, Descartes helped me. So I just said, is it that I think and therefore I am? Or is it that if I just leave my thoughts for a little while, put them aside, even the voices that were coming to me, like schizoid, in schizophrenia you have. So I searched within myself. Putting my thoughts aside, I was able to do that for a little while. And then I said, no, there is this being, presence, awareness. There's an awareness, and there's no thought. I mean, without the thought comes and everything, but there's awareness, and it doesn't think that it is. Therefore, it is. It just is. So if you can do this here, closing your eyes for a little while, it will be helpful to close your eyes. Not paying attention to the thoughts. Whatever is going around, maybe sounds are there, my voice is here. What do you see? Do you see leaving your thoughts? Who is thinking? Who is saying I am? Or is this without thought just is? An awareness. And can this be from the thought? The thought has many parts. Thoughts are different. A mind, brain has, you can feel, you have a nervous system. Feelings are their emotions. But if you just close your eyes, it will be very helpful. Oops. If you just close your eyes, it will be very helpful. And I'll just tell you how. Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. Can you see this so that you can bring I am before the thought. Do you see it? I am, therefore I think. What is this that exists, is, without thought? And it's for you to see. No one to tell you, just a little bit of guidance is needed. Do not praise me, my words. Just listen and see within yourself. If you are searching, like Zed said, which is the right religion, you will never know by asking others. You will get confused or you'll be brainwashed. All you need to do, like if this can help, I thought of Descartes. And I said, okay, I'm going to also test myself. I'm sick of all these religions. Mine doesn't work. So everywhere it fails, it has parts, it has emotions, it has feelings, it has a nervous system. I mean, it affects everything in me. But how can I trust in myself, my heart, feelings where feelings are, and feelings change and all this? So I remember Descartes, and I said, okay, Descartes said, I think how he reached this, I also read somewhere on the website or a book I bought on Descartes. Uh, his famous aphorism saying is that I think, therefore I am. So I was unwilling to accept this because I had this feeling, sense that no, how can how can you think, therefore you are? Are thoughts so powerful that thoughts have created like all this? Can you see how much here? So no, then I had to go inside of myself. Huh? I mean, are the mountains saying, thinking, or is this the mind of God? And if this, did the mind create all this? You see these mountains with snow and grass and river and lake and streams, snow. Or is it so I had to put my mind aside, thoughts aside for a little while, just ignore the thoughts. Can you do this? And pay thanks to Jiddu Krishnamurti, not focus on, concentrate. You know what happens to you when you have concentrated food? What do you call it? Or you're focusing on one thing. Not that. But just let yourself be. Let the thoughts come. But just pay attention, full being, fully attentive. Or let's say can you do this effortlessly, or are you struggling? If the thought comes, the thought will tell you, yes, I'm struggling. It makes you feel that way also, that I'm struggling in this. Ignore it for a little while. Ignore this thought for a little while. Who is thinking that you are? Has thought brought you to creation, existence? Has thought created you? Do you? It will come later who is the seer. For now, just this that you is sustaining you, sustaining all of existence, all of creation, sorry, sustaining all of what is in existence and what is created or manifested. This which is it thinking or is it thoughtless awareness? What is it? You name it. But whatever you name it, it is beyond thought. It's a presence which is here, which is aware of itself, which is awareness. And there's no mind, God's mind thinking and creating and nothing like that. It just is here. Do you feeling that comes and goes, but do you really, what is the word for it? Without thought, without feelings, grasp, you can't grasp it, but can you see it? Seeing, the seer. And who is the seer? Because in itself is the awareness, and no thought can remove this or take this away. Thought can come in this. This is pure consciousness, pure awareness. This is the seer, the witnesser of everything. And like that, so without relying on anyone, just a little bit of the greatest teacher will tell you within yourself, and the true God will tell you within yourself, I am in you. And there's no in and out, but like I am, and what he is, without any teacher, guide or anything, who would want some praise or reward. He would say, my reward lies with that you awaken to this, your true nature, what Muji Baba says. So I've learned also from Muji now, so carrying it a little further, but you don't carry it, or it doesn't go further, but it just is here, pure awareness. And this is timeless, our timeless existence. You drop, empty yourself completely, like for a moment ignore that you are Zed or I'm Zahra, my family name, my reputation, my career, purity, pure. So you see, when God said in Surah Azab, thoroughly purify you with the thorough purification. So that also from my religion I learned that this is untouched. This is pure. It's like pure milk, undiluted. This is pure. The world cannot touch this. Thoroughly purified. It's pure. God doesn't have to thoroughly purify it because it itself is divine. purity. If you might, if you want to call it divine purity, this pure awareness. Thoughts don't sustain it. It is self-sustained. So if it is self-sustained, it is qaim, it is everlasting, ever-living, ever-living. It is hay, ever-living. What do you say in that surah? I don't want to bring my religion. Ayatul Kursi, Allah, the all-sustaining, the ever-living. This is ever-living. So you don't have to ask anyone after this what religion and is right and which religion is right and all this, okay? You just have to see this and the grace of God will come on you because this is the eternal self, the God self in you, which these prophets, I'm afraid, and the imams and all try to, trick us in such ways that we would rely on them and praise them, and all this nonsense will happen, mischief. So this is it. I mean, this is the greatest yourself, your pure awareness, and if you doubt it, where do the doubts come from? The mind. If you can see where the doubt is coming from, through this pure awareness, because this is eternal. Witnessing the doubt with purity, pure awareness. Because you see, our mind is so it comes from the world, form, things like that. Mind comes from the world, conditioning, experiencing, upbringing, thoughts. You can see how much we get influenced by people, conditioned by time here. But this is timeless, unconditioned. It's your true self, your pure self. It's pure being, without the becoming. This is the source of all becomings in time. A being that is eternal, that doesn't have a form, doesn't have a body, doesn't deteriorate, doesn't deprecate. This is your eternal being. Doesn't need breath. It's not breathing. This pure awareness, pure being, without the thought. Thoughts are in it. Thoughts will come and go. Feelings will come and go. Emotions will rise and go low, subside. Then now who will you ask? Who will you ask? Which is the right religion? Okay, I don't want to now. I think I don't want to say more because I don't want you to think that I'm something and thank you, and all this. My reward is that you are awakened to your true eternal self, and then you do not go asking people. Okay, you do not go asking people. Or some prophet is going to come and tell you that he is the mercy of Allah, and praise him morning and evening and assist him and this and honor him, give you a book to read. Your life's book is enough for you. Why put your life in a book? Read stories of Moses and past prophets and all this. Trust in this. This is all we have. This is our eternal self. And trust will come. I don't even have to tell you, right? Do I have to tell you? So thank you very much. I will come back later.